This video details freezer door removal. Open the top cover service door by folding it up from the center of the panel. Locate and unplug the freezer door wiring harness connector as shown here. Remove the freezer harness's wire loom screw shown here. Using a pin removal tool, slide the 3 leads out of the freezer harness connector. Note that this procedure is only necessary if the entire door assembly or upper hinge parts are being replaced. At the bottom of the door, the waterline tubing and the waterline union assembly need to be removed. Locate and remove the screw that secures the tubing cover to the frame. To remove the union, hold it firmly in one hand and press in on the gray release ring shown here. This will release the grip on the waterline and the union can be slid off. The technician should note that some water may be present in the line. Swing the waterline tubing sleeve outward to remove it from the waterline. Locate and remove the single bolt that secures the freezer door to the actuator assembly. This procedure may be simplified if performed with the freezer door in the open position. The technician should note the configuration of the spacer, nylon bushing, and the shoulder bolt. Inspect these parts for wear before reassembling. Replace as needed. The trim above the doors needs to be removed next. Remove these 2 screws on the left side and the single screw on the right side of the trim. Carefully lift the trim off of the cabinet to access the upper freezer door hinge assembly. Remove the 4 upper hinge bolts as indicated here. Prepare to lift the door up and off of the cabinet, keeping in mind that the waterline needs to thread its way out of the bottom hinge during this process. Open the door about halfway and begin lifting the door off of the bottom hinge. Notice in the split screen window how the waterline clears the bottom hinge as the door is lifted. Once the door is removed, note the bottom door hinge bushing, inspect it for wear, and replace as necessary. This concludes this training video.